Welcome back to Hot Ones, where we have hot wings and even hotter guests. I'm here with Mr. Lauder, and we're gonna get right into it with Frank's Red Hot. So you are of the Lakeland alumni.
I am.
Why did you come back?
Because it's a great place. It's a great place to be. I think the student population is great. Faculty's great. It's all good. Are you going to say what we're eating here?
Second question. We have the Tabasco sauce. I completely forgot.
These wings they're so cold.
What is your favorite movie of all time, and why?
Favorite movie of all time? Probably Citizen Kane. You can thank Mr. Allen for that. News on the March.
Movie. News on the March.
It's a great movie. It really got my interest into film. You all right there, Jake? Getting a little hot for you?
Just a little bit.
It got my interest up in film. I think it's one of the reasons why I studied film in college. I think it's one of the reasons why I'm back here. Now, I said I wouldn't drink anything. I'm starting to get concerned that was a bad decision on my part.
Can't drink anything.
This is quite hot. I think I might pass out, so you should repeat the question one more time.
You started working here only a couple of years ago. What's one thing you didn't expect before you got here?
Well, I had never taught high school before. I'd only taught middle school.
Yeah.
So that was different, obviously, teaching an older group of kids. This is very hot. Just like, this is very hot.
So, we have
By the way, I face cannot feel it at all. So this is going just as I had hoped.
Last thing, we got a picture of you, and we would like you to describe.
Oh, you'd like me to explain what's going on in the picture?
Yes.
All right.
Take that hot sauce, little dab on the wing.
You're gonna do it too, by the way.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm not doing this by myself.
Wow.
Now see, look at how can you dab with it? This is ridiculous. Oh, that was way more than I wanted to put on. We haven't even had the worst one yet. I believe Steve said it was 570,000 Scoville units, which is, I don't really know what Scoville units are, but that's a high number. That was a lot. That was a mistake.
Dude, go big or go home.
All right, so okay, let's.
All right, let me show you the picture.
That's actually not the picture I thought it was going to be. I couldn't be happier. Would you like to cheers this one?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Wow.
This looks.
Cheers.
This looks lethal. Oh, jeez. Oh,
That is gross.
oh, that's incredibly hot. That picture. Yet I know what the picture is, Jake. Thanks. My vision is not compromised yet, but we're getting there. By the way, I'm eating the whole thing, so I'm a man.
Okay. Wow.
That's actually propane. It's literal propane. That picture was taken my senior year of college. I was hosting the morning show at my college's radio station. We decided to host the show at my house for Thanksgiving because I was home and my co-host happened to be in New Jersey visiting family.
Yeah.
And so we set up all the equipment in my house and did a remote morning show from my kitchen table, which had never been done in the history of the radio station, and I don't think has been done since. And that is explaining that gram.
Hi, I'm Evan Vanderbilt, and this is Hot Ones with Mr. Tron. Hello. Tron, how's it going?
Pretty good, I think. I'm really nervous, but I'm excited in a weird way.
Yeah, all right, so you want to get into this?
Let's do it.
Yeah, all right.
Cheers.
All right.
Oh man, it's starting.
So, before becoming a math and comp sci teacher, you were a civil engineer.
I was.
So, how was it like when you were working as a civil engineer, and what kind of led you to become a math teacher out of all the different professions that you could have?
It's going. When I was going to school to be a civil engineer, I tutored a lot in college. I really enjoyed tutoring, and I thought, okay, maybe this is something I can pursue in the future. And I just kind of put it on the back burner when I became an engineer. I did engineering for a couple of years. I did not like working for the man, working weekends, working all-nighters, sleeping under my desk like a hobo. And then I just thought, one day I'm going to go back to school, become a math teacher. And I've been doing that for about 10 years now. And I like it.
Yeah.
That answer your question?
Yeah.
My sinuses are clearing up. Cheers.
Yeah. On the show, we like to have a segment where I pull up a picture.
Sure.
And you
Okay.
kind of have to like,
Talk about it.
yeah, give like a little bit more context behind it.
Okay.
This picture here.
Okay. That is a picture of me when I took students to Spain. I just met up with my sister. And I met my nephew for the first time. I think I almost dropped him. And I think I was just pretty much horrified that you guys watched me almost drop a child. And I was really fat there. But thank you. Cheers.
So speaking about like kind of like the all school production and like the plays and stuff, over the years that you've been doing it, what's kind of like your favorite show? And what's also one of the shows that like you kind of wish didn't happen?
One of my favorite shows, surprisingly, is probably back to the 80s. It was a show that no one really knows, but it was just a nice, fun jukebox musical with all fun 80s music. A show that I wasn't particularly a fan of, it was my first year doing it, was Oklahoma. It was kind of like a very dated show. No one really knew about it, but people came. And yeah, so Back to the 80s is my favorite. Probably second place is Grease. Everyone loves Grease. Oh, we need to keep going.
All right. You can drink the milk.
No. I'm getting that. Let's do this.
All right. So, as customary, on
Of course.
the last dab,
Of course.
you add a little bit more on each one.
Please, sir. Thank you.
Are you ready?
No, but cheers.
Cheers. For the last question, you have traveled all across the world, whether by yourself or by the school.
I love traveling by myself, and I love traveling with schools. Yes.
So, what has been your favorite trip that you've ever gone on?
By myself or in general, I loved going to the Greek islands by myself. The water is beautiful. The food is delicious. But in terms with students, probably the trip to Spain. Spain is also a beautiful country. The food is also delicious. And the kids that went were amazing.
All right.
Oh my
Thank you.
God.
That is-
Hi, I'm Steven Bassino, and thanks for choosing me as this week's Shining Star.
Steve is president of Asian Cultural Club and is also an officer in FBLA, ping pong, and DECA. Steve also plays tennis during the spring. Currently, Steve is taking AP Stats, AP Computer Science, AP Calculus BC, and Physics 2 honors. Steve has already taken A Push with Wiley, Honors Chemistry, Honors Pre-Calculus, Honors Biology, and Honors World History. In Steve's free time, he enjoys hanging out and playing online with friends. Congratulations, Stu.
Steve, congrats on being named this week's Shining Star. Steve's been one of my best friends for a few years now and is easily one of the most hardworking people I know. The kid always wants to succeed no matter what, and he's literally going to a college named after him, so if that's not succeeding, I don't know what is. All honesty though, he's one of the nicest people to basically everyone he meets, and this couldn't be more well-deserved, so good job, Steve.
Oh, hello. It's Mr. Tron. I'm Steve's teacher and Steve's father. Obviously, he inherited my good looks, my intelligence. I've been very fortunate enough to have him in class this year, and he's one of my FBLA officers, one of the best ones here. He's very funny, he's very smart, he's very charming, and he's just an all-around great kid. Congratulations, Steve.
Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be.
So, Dusty, you ready to get started on this thing?
I guess.
All right, let's get to it.
All right.
What is your band about? I hear about this, but I never actually
You never saw it?
No, I have never seen
Oh my
it.
God, we have it on Facebook, on YouTube. You go into Lakeland Breakfast Jams. It's something because in the morning, everybody would come in, it's morning, half asleep. So we decided, it's going back how many years, to just pep things up a little bit. So we started doing a conga line out in the cafeteria in the morning for breakfast. Then we just did some things. We did Bon Jovi or whatever. And as a matter of fact, the state had us go down and perform for the convention for the state nutrition.
What?
Child nutrition, yeah. But we dress up. I mean, we did Donna Summer. We had gowns on and everything. Michael Jackson, we had the white glove,
Might be time for a revival, I think.
I think so too.
So, we're getting in the red zone here.
I know. I could smell it.
Habanero Gold. So, let's try it together, shall we? So, with the fourth wing comes the fourth question. We have all these pictures in the lunchroom, and I know you do your share in putting those up. So, when and why did you start hanging up these pictures?
Because we thought the football team was doing good, and it's, sports team. So I would get the newspaper articles and put them up, and then I felt bad for people who weren't in sports. So I said, you know what? So then also, then my son started school, so I would put pictures up to embarrass everybody when they were little. So they would have pictures from kindergarten, and they would see their pictures, and they'd show everybody.
I love that. I love going there and seeing all those memories, and I love seeing past seniors and stuff. I think it's a really cool thing, and I hope you keep on doing it. All right, so we're coming to a close here. We have the last one. It is called Blaster, which I think the name is self-explanatory. It's the hottest one we got here. So, in tradition, we have to do the last stab, which is we take the wing is already coated in the sauce, but we have to take a little and put a little more. Oh, that's a lot, but whatever.
Okay.
Dusty's too.
Oop, that's good enough. Good. I'm old, don't forget.
All right, so here we are at the end. You want to do a little cheers before we go into this?
Salute the Chindan.
Yeah, there we go.
That's hot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That one's hot. Oh.
Oh man. All right. So Dusty, this is one of your last years at Lakeland, so I have to ask you, what is your favorite memory from Lakeland?
All right, one of them is I was working over the summer for the summer school. Oh my god, Manny, how in the world do you eat this? Oh my god.
It hurts.
It was on my birthday, and all they all came in, they sang happy birthday to me, and they gave me a card. It was like, I just started crying.
Thank you again, Dusty, so much. And I hope you have a great year. I hope you have a great retirement. We are gonna miss you so much here, and I was happy I was able to do this with you.
Oh, me too.
I can't say anything else. Oh my god.
Y arriba yo, mi papá y la chona. Contaré la historia de una famosa persona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Todos la conocen con el apodo de Chona. Su marido dice ya no sé qué hacer con ella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Se arranca la banda con la primera canción. Y la Chona luego busca bailador. Y la Chona luego